Hello friends, and welcome new friends. So glad you could join us. This is Revealing Serendipity, and my name is VK. Today I'm going to do a reading on health and wellness. It has to do with high blood pressure, hypertension. So many of us deal with hypertension and high blood pressure. And of course our physicians treat us for it, give us medications for it, but sometimes it's very hard to control it. So this reading is going to be to help us try to find ways to make our lives better, to lower our blood pressure, and see if we can do anything to bring that down, to bring those figures down. Spirit, open our hearts, minds, body, and soul to bringing our blood pressure down and controlling it. My goodness, I'm going to start out with these cards as they fell out. So, the first card is the Four of Cups. Cups is an air sign. It has to do with sometimes the truth. It has to do with our thoughts and how we feel about things. Sometimes we don't really put much of an effort into our bodies and our spirits. We just go along from day to day and accept whatever life brings to us, instead of bringing what we want into our lives. So this card basically represents apathy. It represents unfulfillment of potential. We have so much potential. We have a circle of support. We have friends. We have relatives. We have possibly children. We have a lot of support, which we really don't utilize. We just go out there and try to fight our battle from day to day. And many times we feel like we come home battered. Instead of taking control and making our lives what we want it to be, we just go from day to day, allowing willy-nilly whatever comes. The Two of Pinnacles. Pinnacles is an earth sign, and this is a very good card in this reading because this is a decision card. This card tells us that our life is up to us. We only have to make the choice to change it. We have the ability, we have the means, we have everything we need to change our lives. The Spirit that lives within us all can lift us up and change our life. We just have to ask. If we lay our burdens down and say, Spirit, I can't handle the burden anymore, I'm turning it over to you, you'd be amazed at what happens. The Spirit will remove those burdens. It's amazing. This is a choice. This choice card means the opportunity is there. All we have to do is decide to take it. It's up to us. The Three of Cups. Cups deals with emotions. It deals with relationships, feelings, love. And the three represents friendships, celebrations, a circle of support. So that means that we all have some support. Could be with the church, it could be with our friends, it could be with relatives, children, a husband. We all have someone. There's got to be someone in your life who can lend you support in times that you need it. Just talking to people. Sometimes if you're isolated, just get on the phone and talk to someone. You'd be surprised how that support, even though it may be distant, will be very beneficial to you. The Four of Pentacles, I'm sorry, this is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles means that it's giving or receiving help. It is generosity. It's dealing with financial burdens. So sometimes when we're dealing with, when we're overburdened with financial obligations, we are not worried about ourselves. We're not worried about our physical health. Stress sometimes leads to anxiety and all these being upset, and things like that have a tendency to raise your blood pressure. Things that stay on your mind and worry you have a tendency to be very negative toward having good health. We have to maintain a positive, self-assured atmosphere in our lives in order to be calm and collected and be able to cope. How can we cope with all the fast things that come at us every day? Life throws a lot of curves toward us, and if we're all stressed out, anxious, and having anxiety attacks, we can't cope with the things like trying to stay well and eat right and have a happy life. We have to get control. This is the devil. The devil is in the details, as they say. I'm so sorry, I have allergies are killing me. The devil is, he represents greed and hate and anger. He represents negativity. He represents all the bad things. He is the opposite to healing and wellness. We have to rid ourselves of negativity. Negativity is what draws us into a bad place in our lives. We have to create positive energy, and he drains us of positive energy. If you are wallowing in sorrow, in grief, whatever your circumstances at present might be, you want to let go. Those things, if you're holding on to hate, if you're holding on to grief or sorrow for the loss of a loved one, or just life slings and arrows, maybe someone hurt you, now is the time for forgiveness. This card represents the fact that we need to forgive ourselves above all else, forgive anyone that might have hurt us in the past, and let go of the past, because those thoughts and feelings and emotions from the past are dragging us down and not allowing us to go into the future. We must let go of those things that are holding us back. And the King of Wands. Wands is a growth card. This is an opportunity card. The King of Wands is a bold leader. He's the top dog. He is power and courage. He is capable of raising us up and moving us into the lives where we need to be. This is a card of growth and potential. If we all choose to go forward into our future with positivity and release negativity, this will do much to help us with our controlling blood pressure. Blood pressure can be controlled by weight loss, by positivity, because when you let the negativity go, the anxiousness, the anxiety go, then your blood pressure goes down. Have you ever gone to the doctor's office and your blood pressure is always higher when you're in the doctor's office? That's from anxiety, because you think when you're at the doctor's office, oh, he's going to find something bad, I've gained a few pounds, or there's some minor little problem, so our blood pressure goes up. So we know by that alone that anxiety is bad for us. So we must let negativity, anxiety, hostility, animosity, all those things go. And we'll have a healthier, brighter future. That's the end of my reading for today. Please come back. Thank you for listening. I hope you'll subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.